Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel Deep Astro Universe. Today, I'll be talking about Saturn, which is getting retrograde on 30th June. It's a big transit for all of you because retrogression of such planets like Saturn, Jupiter, and even Venus, Mercury, it becomes very crucial in deciding most of the factors of your life and the events which are going to occur in that very year and month. So if I talk about retrograde Saturn, so what it defines? See, normally Saturn uh, is a very slow planet which talks about patience, which talks about a lot of hard work, which even talks about how dedicated you are. Sometimes it delays most of the process, and even it makes things extremely monotonous. So many a times we confer that it delays the results, but ultimately after certain years, like mostly after 36, you get the real fruit of it. And not just 36, from 36 it start to give its results, and 42 is the year when you will start seeing the major events conferring in your life. Means certain big things can happen after that. Why only 36 and then 42? See, Saturn is very slow planet, so every year, uh, it takes almost 2.5 years, and not just 2.5, sometimes more than that, 2 or 3 months more than that, because of the retrogression and everything. It takes like 2.5 years to shift from one house to another house. So that's the reason why the whole cycle, one first cycle, it takes like 30 years. So when a particular planet like Saturn is taking 30 years to complete one cycle, and the another cycle will start after that, then definitely, if any of your area, like suppose your career, your luck is governed by Saturn, and through his third, seventh, and tenth aspect, it is governing certain very crucial areas of life like marriage, childbirth, education, then everything becomes like those houses become very crucial for you, especially if you check on the point of how much hard work you are putting in, how dedicated you are, and even things get really delayed at times. It even causes frustration in human being, in the native, because like Saturn retrograde, it's one of the critical positions for any native to be in the chart, because what it does is, you might have seen, if you any of you have this combination where Saturn is retrograde and it is lord of your 10th house, or even somewhere linked with your 5th house, or even with your 9th house, luck, all these houses mostly. I'm talking about 10th, 9th, and 5th house. So what happens, especially if it is linked with 10th house? Now you will see you're working very hard. You suppose you have a particular set of work which you have to finish in a particular time period. Okay, you're working really hard, you are continuously repeating your task again and again and again, but result is not coming, it is getting delayed, you are getting frustrated. What happens in the case of people who are working as a researcher, who are working as a scientist, who are working in some areas where you're given a particular task, and you have to analyze it, and you have to deeply practice it. That's the reason why Saturn makes you very practical, reason why it gives perfection in those areas. So it becomes crucial for you to understand this. When Saturn gets retrograde, some of the traits which I am telling you, if it is retrograde in your chart, then definitely this time period after 30th June will be maybe very good for you in terms of results and outcomes, okay, in your life. Any event, if it has to occur, then it will occur after it gets retrograde, okay. But suppose your Saturn is not retrograde in chart, it's, in the forward motion, then definitely things for you will get really frustrating, and it will try to procrastinate most of the events in your life. Now suppose your chart has got Saturn retrograde, so what will happen in the case of Aries Lagna from 30th June? Saturn is there in your 11th house. Now, anything related to your 11th house, okay, being the lord of the 10th house and 11th house, it is focusing on your first house, fifth house, and your eighth house, okay. So suppose you have got Saturn retrograde in chart, this will be like one of the best time for you. But if you do not have Saturn retrograde, it's Saturn direct in your chart, then definitely it will become, frustrating, especially because things will be delayed, especially in terms of career, gains, opportunities, even for your mental health also, because your mind is your first house, your physical appearance, your mind is your first house. Your fifth house is all about your intellect, it will get disturbed, okay. And even if you have any creativity, you wanted to have child in your life, or the relationship, progeny, even in education, if you're a child, you are in school or college, and even for the research and analysis work, okay. And inheritance, if you are looking for gaining inheritance, any speculative income, financial sources, joint sources, so all these things. So what happens, because for Aries Lagna this is going to happen in your 11th house, so you will feel that things related to these areas are delaying in your life, okay, getting delayed. Every time you have to restart the same process, like how you can understand when a particular experiment is done, it fails, again you restart the experiment in a different manner, or by some calculations, and restarting the same process, okay. The same thing is going to happen in your life, especially related to your 10th house, 11th house, first house, fifth house, and eighth house. And this will not just delay, delays will be there, but even it will make you frustrate in those areas. And because Saturn is aspecting Scorpio sign, which comes in 8th house, and most of the planets at that time will be aspecting 8th house, especially like Jupiter and Rahu. So the aspect of retrograde Saturn and Rahu, which is retrograde. So everything becomes very karmic at this time, especially for Scorpio sign, which comes in 8th house, which is a very transformative sign, which brings a lot of hurdles. So mind it, Aries Lagna people, from 30th June things can come very karmically in your life, because the retrograde Saturn and Rahu, which is always retrograde, is going to aspect your 8th house, Scorpio sign. And Scorpio sign always talks about the transformations, it always talks about the hurdles, the problems. So sudden problems can elevate in your life. You need to keep a check after 30th June, especially whether you have Saturn retrograde in your chart or not. If it is direct, then definitely this can be some problematic time for you. But if it is not direct, it's retrograde, it can bring sudden gains also, okay. So retrograde Saturns at times perform really well, especially if you are 36 above, then it is going to maybe it brings good things in your life. Okay, so it all depends on your Mahadasha Antar and Prityantar also. Okay, now talking about Taurus Lagna Rashi. For you, this is going to occur in the 10th house. Now, 10th house is a very heavy sign. Like, it's the highest of Kendras. Okay, 10th house. So over here, Saturn, it's already a planet which depicts your karmas, and it is sitting in the sign of karma. So the heavy karmic load is going to come at this time. Retrograde planets definitely have some pending karma related to it, and when it is getting retrograde, so if even your chart, even your lagna chart has got retrograde Saturn, then definitely it's a very important time for you. It's a maybe a very crucial, a very beautiful time for you, because even the aspect is going on the 12th house, the 4th house, and the 7th house. So something can trigger if you have retrograde Saturn in your birth chart. Then definitely this will be beautiful transitions for you. Good things can happen all of a sudden. Why? Because Scorpio sign of transformation, which is related to your marriage, your spouse, and your business. Some beautiful transitions can happen if you have got Saturn retrograde in your birth chart. Beautiful transitions can happen related to your business and your marriage. If you are not married, maybe you find a right partner, and if you are willing to start a new business, then that also. And even for the 4th house related matters, maybe your comforts and your you start uh, spending money in the real estate, you start buying something for yourself. And even as it is aspecting 12th house, something related to, you can go into spirituality also, some spiritual matters. And 7th house is all about 7th and 4th about public image also. Even Rahu is also sitting in 11th house, which is aspecting 7th house. So two retrograde planets together, Saturn and Rahu, are aspecting the 7th house Scorpio sign, and even the Brihaspati Jupiter from the first house. So definitely this becomes a very crucial time for all those people who want to get married, settled in their life, and even want to start a new business. It will be linked with your somewhat with the foreign element, or some expenditure and investments could be there. Okay, and even you can buy some luxuries. But if in your birth chart there is no retrograde Saturn and it's direct, okay, then this time will delay things, will make you frustrate in, specifically in those areas where Saturn is sitting, and or it's lord of that particular house, and where all it is aspecting. So if it is direct in your chart, then definitely related to your 9th house matters. If you wanted to travel for higher education, you wanted to have changes in your career, luck rise, all these things can frustrate you because of the delays that you see in those few months. Okay, related to your marriage, spouse, disturbances in your home environment, all these things. Okay, some expenditure, unwanted expenditures, these all things can happen. Now similarly for Geminis, for Gemini Lagna, this will be happening in your 9th house. Now similarly, because your Saturn is getting retrograde in 9th house, so if you have got retrograde Saturn in your birth chart, then definitely this becomes a very crucial months for you, especially if you want some really good results. Okay, because people have this misconception that retrograde Saturn will give you bad results. Okay, but this doesn't happen the way it is presented. Sometimes retrograde Saturn definitely delays the things, some karma is linked with it, and if you perform your duties, you will definitely reach to a position where you can, maybe you become a king in your zone. Okay, king or queen of your zone, of your realm. Why? Because wherever your retrograde Saturn is placed, if you start your career specifically in that area where Saturn has got 10th aspect. okay, in your chart, then Saturn will definitely make you reach to the highest of level in the life, in your life, okay. So similarly, for the case of Geminis, for you, this is happening in your ninth house. Now, ninth house Saturn, because it's the lord of your eighth house, it brings in the unrealistic energy of eighth house. Eighth house is very hidden sign, it's unrealistic, unpredictable, and sometimes it even brings a lot of hurdles, transformation. So it is, sometimes it takes you to new heights, and sometimes it takes you to the lowest of point where you feel like taking your life, that the end of your life, okay. So death is also one of the transformations that happen from the eighth house, and the rise in your life also happens. It is a place from where it can take you to foreign places, and it is a place where it can take you to heaven after death, okay. So that same sign, the same house. Now Saturn rules it, and it is sitting in the ninth house, and it's even the lord of ninth house, it's getting retrograde. So definitely some transformations are going to come at this time, sudden and quick. Some transformations will come if it is retrograde in your chart, birth chart, okay. If it is not retrograde, and even not the mahadasha, antardasha and pratyanta going on in your life, then definitely things won't happen. Maybe you see the result later, after few days or months. But this particular transit, especially for those who have got Saturn retrograde in their chart, will be very crucial. So if you have Saturn retrograde in your chart, for all the Gemini Lagna Rashi, suddenly something good also can happen. Suddenly bad could also happen in your life. Sudden, everything will be very transformative. As I said, it's the eighth house lord which is sitting in the ninth house, it is getting retrograde. So eighth house can even bring death. Eighth house can even take you to foreign places, to the highest of point, pinnacle in your life, okay. So what will happen, it depends on your kundli and the current mahadasha, antar and pitantar, but definitely some sudden transformation will happen, because it is sitting in the ninth house, it is aspecting the 11th house. Definite gains, opportunities will be there in your life, and along with that, travel, short distance travel will be there, because it is even aspecting the third house. And along with that, it is aspecting the sixth house, so some daily routine work life and hectic along with that, with some competition, and you need to even take care of your health also at this time, okay. Because of the load and burdens, you might feel little bit you might not be able to focus much on your health, especially due to such transits which are happening. And most crucial thing about this transit is, because the Saturn retrograde and Rahu, which is always retrograde, will be aspecting the Scorpio sign, which is in your sixth house, and even Jupiter will be aspecting it. So Scorpio sign, which comes in sixth house, becomes very crucial. Sixth house is all about the debts, the loans, the Shadripu, where six Shadripus are there, with Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Mad, Matsarya, all these. So any of this in the form of karma can come out in your life, okay. Whenever retrograde planet aspect a particular house, especially two retrograde planets are going to aspect that house, then out of these, any shadripu can come out at this time, can be elevated. So any anger you need to control, any bad habit, because sixth house, if it is all about competition, then it is also about fights. If it is all about service, good thing about service, then it is also about debts. So it's it all, the sixth house talks about all the, as I said, shadripus. So you have to control that, you need to focus on the areas. That's the reason it is what earth trikona of your chart. And because it's the earth trikona, so you need to focus mainly on your service, and how much you can gain from it, and the real competition, healthy competition, not the fights or any kind of debts or any kind of enmity that you have, or any other kind of shadripus like mad masare, lobh, growth, all these things, anger. So you have to control that. So it has got both good and bad. So anything can come out all of a sudden in your life from the sixth house. Okay, so because the two retrograde planets will be aspecting Scorpio sign. So for Gemini sign, I would say you need to be little bit careful at this particular time period. Now talking about Cancer, for Cancer Lagna Rashi people, your Saturn is getting retrograde in the 8th house. Now it is Lord of the 7th house and the 8th house. Now whenever 7th house and 8th house Lord are connected together, because it's Saturn, so somewhere your marriage definitely gets delayed. If you want to start a new business, definitely it gets delayed. And whenever it starts, it will definitely bring some karmic depths with it, like lot of transformations and hurdles will be there. And you need to take money from others. You will start a business from others money, or some inheritance or something, because eighth house is connected. And even you get married, lot of transformations and hurdles will always be there. So now in this case, when Saturn is getting retrograde in your eighth house, so definitely, if in your chart Saturn is retrograde, this is the most crucial time for you. So in 8th house, it is aspecting your 10th house, second house, and your 5th house. So now if you are into any kind of education, things will delay. Now you need to put more effort at this time. And specifically because Rahu is also aspecting the 5th house, the Scorpio sign, you need to put double effort in that area. If you were thinking of child progeny, things will delay, and not just delay, some complication will come along with it. Maybe C-section, abortion, anything can happen, because two retrograde planets are aspecting your 5th house, Scorpio sign, along with Jupiter. But definitely some karma is linked. Whosoever, if you are thinking of at this time, if you are in a relationship also, because 5th house is all about love relationship, then that relationship will bring some karmic depths. Okay, so some new transformations also can come in that area. Okay, even the hurdles will come. If you are into basic education or all those things, then there also some hurdles will come, delays will come. Maybe you don't get the right marks, maybe you get lesser marks than as expected. Okay, then whatever hard work you did in the last few days or months, so if you have given any exam. And even for those people who are into any kind of field related to occult science or spirituality, mantra sadhana, definitely you will be able to focus on it more than others. But problem will be that still some troubles will come over there, because retrograde Rahu is also aspecting some transformations are going to come in those areas, fifth house related areas. So Saturn retrograde in 8th house is not just aspecting the 10th house. Some definitely delays will come in your career. If you are given some project, that project may get delayed, maybe you don't get the result of it. Even your salary can get delayed, even some problems can come related to money. Okay, because it is aspecting your second house. And some major transformations, sudden transformations can come altogether. Maybe even if you were expecting some transformation, if some change in career, that also can happen at this time, specifically because it is aspecting your fifth house, which comes 8 places away from the 10th house. So any change in your career, any transformation, that can happen at this time. So it's a very crucial time for Cancer Lagna also, because Specifically, why? Because your Scorpio sign is mostly activated by the two retrograde planets, which are Saturn and Rahu. So things look really difficult, specifically because um, Rahu, which is retrograde in your ninth house. So, for those people who want to leave this country and go to some foreign place for career or higher education, this time can bring hurdles for you. Okay, because eighth house also talks about foreign travels, also. Okay, and shifts also, but somewhere definitely this this will hinder all those areas. Okay, and not just that, for all those people who wanted to see any kind of change in their life, specifically related to career and even related to their relationship, that also can get delayed at this time. Delayed in the sense, maybe some issues happen, or if you were expecting something, some outcome out of. So for all the Cancer Lagna Rashi people, that's the reason why I said this particular month, these months will become very crucial, specifically in terms of your financial stability, your family related matters, especially your relationship with your family and your children, because Saturn is getting retrograde. Along with that retrogression, the aspects matter too. Some karmic tips can also come all of a sudden because it's sitting in the eighth house. Some sudden, it can be sudden troubles also, but sudden fame also. Fame in the sense sudden rise also. Okay, because eighth house is very magical house, which can bring anything from depth. Like if you dig in, you can get coal also, and if you dig in, you can get diamond also from it. Any gemstone also, and even any mud also. So both the things you can get out of it. So this eighth house is basically not just aspecting the Scorpio sign when it is retrograde, but even another retrograde planet is aspecting the Scorpio sign. And whenever two retrograde planets are together aspecting any house, then that house becomes very active in terms of karmic debts. Okay, some karmic debts, specifically if your Mahadasha Antar and Pitantar is of Saturn, Rahu, or the nakshatra which they are going on right now, if it connects with the fifth house, and somewhere, or even the nakshatras of Rahu and Saturn currently, like because Saturn is in Purva Bhadrapad, and similarly it's the Jupiter's nakshatra. And if you have got Jupiter Mahadashantaram with like if you have any Saturn Rahu Mahadashantaran Pitintasha, Rahu Mahadashantar Pitintasha, then definitely this time is very crucial for you, along with the Saturn retrograde in your chart. So Scorpio sign right now will be heavily active by the retrograde planets, two retrograde planets, which are heavy planets, specifically when they give results. So some karmic depths, some karmic activities, can come out of it. So fifth house is all about, your relationship, your children, your basic education, your intellect can get disturbed at this time. And Rahu, whenever it is sitting in the ninth house, it disturbs your dharma. Not just it disturbs your dharma, maybe you take some wrong decisions at this time. So be aware of it. Why I'm saying your two particular houses are disturbed, the dharma houses are disturbed for Cancer Lagna and Rashi, your fifth house and ninth house. And Saturn retrograde in the eighth house will be aspecting the fifth house, Scorpio sign, and even the Rahu retrograde sitting will be aspecting the fifth house. So any wrong decisions can be taken by you at this time. So be aware of it. This is a very, I should say, a critical time, especially for Cancer Lagna Rashi people for the next few months from 30th June because of this retrograde Saturn. Even if it is retrograde in your chart, still problems are going to arise. But as I said, eighth house is all about sudden transformations, sudden rise, or sudden deformation. Both things can happen just with this eighth house. It can bring death also. It can take you to foreign places also. So both the things can happen. It depends mostly on your chart. Now, talking about Leo Lagna Rashi. For Leo Lagna Rashi, at this time, your Saturn will be in the 7th house. It is getting retrograde in the 7th house. Being the Lord of the 6th house also in the 7th house, it brings the energy of the 6th house also. And specifically, if it is retrograde, definitely it will bring that energy. And the aspect is there in the 9th house, on the 9th house, the 5th house, and the 4th house. So, because the 4th house is of Scorpio sign, and at this time, specifically from 30th June, retrograde Saturn and along with that retrograde Rahu together will be aspecting your 4th house Scorpio sign, and even Jupiter will be aspecting. But these two retrograde planets together aspecting means some karmic depths definitely is there. Something out of blue can come in your life, some very transformative, some very karmic things can happen. Why I'm saying karmic things, whenever any planet which is retrograde is sitting in some house, or even aspecting any particular house, specifically when two retrograde planets together are aspecting that house, then definitely something will happen, specifically related to 4th house. So 4th house matters is all about, you know, your mother, your house related affairs, your peace of mind, happiness, and even your real estate things like your house, your vehicle, any real estate property, even your education. If your child, you are in school, then also. So it depends on your age, what can happen. Something can happen specifically in the 4th house, related to 4th house matters. The 4th house matters I have already discussed. It talks about your real estate, your home, your peace, your happiness, your emotions, your mother, all these things. And if you are in school, your basic education, okay? And even those who invest into real estate matters. Now, something will trigger at this time, okay? Some karmic things, some karma loaded to it, related to it from the 7th house matters, maybe related to your marriage with respect to your spouse, or related to your business. Along with that, the money of the spouse, the in-laws, and maybe if not the in-laws or their money, then something related to inheritance, others money. If you are doing a business with someone else and their money, then something can happen, some trouble can happen, or even good things can also happen. As I said, seven, it all depends on your chart, your current mahadasha dasha and the particular situation. Whenever two retrograde planets together are going to aspect this 4th house, this Scorpio sign, definitely some transformations will happen with heavy karma related to 7th house and 8th house matters. Means for the 4th house transformation, whatever is going to happen in your home life, in your peace, your happiness, your mother's life, or your whatever, your property, vehicle, whatever you buy, that will be related to, that will be all because of either your spouse, his or her money, or in-laws, or the business and the partnership with that business and something like that, and the inheritance, and it's his or her money. Because the 7th and 8th house planets which are sitting over there retrograde will be aspecting the 4th house. So that means after 30th June, something in the life of most of the natives will happen, especially related to the Scorpio sign, okay? So this is for Leo Lagna Rashi. You need to take care of your 4th house related matters. 4th house related matters are, as I said, a Scorpio sign is coming over there. Some transformations will come. Good or bad depends on your personal chart, Mahadashantar and Pitantar. But if you have got retrograde Saturn in your birth chart, then definitely it will impart good results in your life. And because Saturn is also aspecting your first house, some sudden dips can even come in your business, and sudden fights can also start happening with you and between you and your spouse also. Some troubles and even health related issues can also happen, uh, not just with to you also, and to your spouse also. Some sudden events related to, especially related to your health and your spouse's health, that also can happen. And another thing is that because it is even aspecting your luck house, your father's house, your boss's house, your higher education, so there also you will see certain degree of transformations, maybe sudden fights or sudden disturbances with the relationship with the bosses or with your father. And even you can even travel also due to certain need of an hour that you have to travel for your business or with your spouse for certain things. And for all those people who want to even start a new new fresh career, a change in career, that also can happen. Depends on, all depends on how this will result according to your Mahadasha and Pratyuttara. But the most important thing is some heavy karmas will pop up, especially after 30th June, related to your fourth house matters, that will be linked to your seventh house and eighth house. Means whatever will happen in the fourth house, maybe your maybe some fights start happening in your home life, your home life get disturbed, your peace get disturbed, your happiness get disturbed, or maybe suddenly things start, something bad start happening with your mother also. But the reason will be, your spouse, and your eighth house could be your in-laws or your business partners, or your the others money, eighth house inheritance, all these things. The reason will be this seventh and eighth house, but the outcome will come in the fourth house matters. Okay, so this was for Leo Lagna Rashi. Now I will talk about Virgo Lagna Rashi. For you, this particular Saturn is getting retrograde in the sixth house. Now, Saturn being the lord of the fifth house and sixth house, they are interlinked. Okay. Now, Saturn retrograde talks about lot of things. Specifically, sitting in the sixth house, it will definitely bring overloaded work in your life. Your daily life will be full of burdens, uh, 9 to 5 job, then again you are coming back to home with lot of work. So your life right now for all the Virgo Lagna Rashi is full of work, full of daily routine service. Even if you are not working, then also workload is coming from all the direction. Even if you are a housewife, if it is there in the sixth house Saturn right now, then the workload is coming from the eighth house matters, from the in-laws, inheritance, others money related things, or certain transformation. Suddenly something is happening in your life, and the expenditures that are coming, some travels are coming, health issues are happening, and even along with that, the short distance travel, something related to communication, your skill development, something related to your neighbors, or even your younger siblings, something is happening. Okay, some major changes, you have to initiate something, some new changes, a lot of burdens. Okay, so your whole focus is right now on others affairs. So this is how the things are working for Virgo Lagna Rashi. And specifically in this time when Saturn is getting retrograde, those things will get delayed right now. Okay, so if especially delay will happen related to the fifth house matters. Fifth house matters is all about your relationship, your education, your intellect. So if you thought of any change in your life, if you wanted to do any mantra sadhana, right now things will get delayed. Okay, and that delay could be good also, that delay could be bad also. If it is retrograde in your chart, birth chart, then definitely this retrogression of Saturn will be beneficial for you. But if it is not, then definitely a procrastination of certain areas of life will definitely happen at this time. Now, important thing is that Saturn retrograde in the sixth house, along with Rahu retrograde in the seventh house, together are aspecting your third house, where Scorpio sign falls for the Virgo Lagna Rashi. Now, Scorpio sign right now is heavily active, specifically after 30th June, because of retrograde Saturn and Rahu, which is always retrograde. It will be heavily impacted by a karmic planets like Rahu and Saturn, which are more karmic when they are retrograde, because Rahu is always karmic, but when Saturn gets retrograde, it becomes very karmic. So they both are going to aspect the third house where Scorpio sign falls. Along with that, Jupiter also will aspect from the ninth house. So leaving all those things which are governed by Jupiter, I will only talk about these two planets which will be retrograde and will be aspecting the third house. Some major transformations will happen uh, between you and your siblings. Okay, some major transformation, maybe you initiate something at this time, and even some short distance travel can also happen. Everyday short distance travel also, some initiation of new work, new things in your life. Maybe you feel like some skill development. Anything can happen in the life of your younger siblings. Suddenly something can happen in their life. So these are some very crucial and important things that you need to keep in mind. Whether though things look really good for Virgo Lagna Rashi, specifically as I said, after May, uh, from 1st May, things have turned, and they might be seeing some beautiful changes slowly and steadily. But this transit also most probably will give them major relief. Okay, relief in most of the sectors. Even Jupiter is aspecting it from the ninth house. So when Jupiter is aspecting from the ninth house, definitely it will be God's grace that whatever transformations will come from the Saturn retrograde aspect on the third house, related to your children also. Okay, fifth house, because it also rules your fifth house, so related to your children. Maybe your children initiate something at this time, maybe a new business they initiate. Okay, maybe your children, because it also rules your fifth house. So maybe your children initiate something in their life. Maybe they get married, or some childbirth can happen at this time, some new business initiation. But it will be linked with, specifically linked with your children, because it's the fifth house lord also, and because it is sitting in the sixth house. So majorly it will be affecting your whole daily routine to work life, your daily life. So everything will happen all of a sudden, and something new, some new initiation at this time. Definitely some short distance travels will be there. Suddenly and quickly something is going to happen, some major events. Okay, and mind it, because it is sitting in the sixth house, it can even disturb your health or your child's health, because it is also lord of fifth house, so it can even disturb your child's health. Okay, so you need to take care of that also.